Pro Canine Coach here. Wanted to come to you, get you a video on what tools you need to work obedience with your dogs. Alright, there's a lot of confusion on what you should have. For me, it's very simple. Training collars, leather leash, long line, a towel, an elevated place cot, or a bed. I tend to go with the cot or the towel. Beds get chewed up when you're training dogs, then you spend on how much money replacing them, and they're a terrible mess to clean up once they have chewed them up. Alright, so here, got Knox. He's my American Bulldog. He's about 3.5 years old. And this is a dog I've got for a 4 to 6 week training session. This is Lacey. She's a Maltipoo. Bed, place. Alright, so the first piece of equipment that I must have is a leather leash. Alright, not a leather leash from PetSmart or one of those places. This is a nice braided leather leash. Brass hardware on this one. Alright, this is quality work. This particular leash from Horton's Quality Canine. Alright, they're in Jasper, Georgia. I get all my equipment from them. Alright, this one's from Horton's. Check them out online. That is a 6-foot leash. Alright, so then my collar of choice is the prong collar. Alright, I don't always start a dog on a prong collar, but I will always see how they work with the prong collar. Used in the correct manner, this is probably the most effective collar that there is. Then I've got the chain, or the choke chain, or the universal collar. Alright, when used properly, this is a very effective training collar. Obviously you're going to need different sizes because they're different sized dogs. One size does not fit all. This is the martingale, or what I like to call the half and half. The leather non-adjustable is not my favorite. It's just a good one for example right now. Alright, so when you've got a dog, when you pull up here, it cinches up, so whereas a flat collar, it's going to slip off of a dog's head a lot of the time. This will cinch up and not slip over the head. Alright. Martingale, aka half and half. This is another pinch or prong collar. Alright, but this is the quick release. So with this quick release, you just push there, it comes through. This eliminates having to take the prongs off, which can be a headache for some people. Alright, so then you connect it there, and you've got a little prong collar. Or pinch collar, or mother's bite collar, or I've heard it called the angel collar, because your dog's act like an angel once they get it on. Now, some dogs have drive, ball drive, food drive, prey drive. I like to have some type of toy, a ball of some sort. So if they shut down and they don't want to work for me based on the leadership style of training, I'm going to bring out, down, good boy. I'm going to bring out their drive with this toy, or a tennis ball, some type of toy. Alright. There is a place in training for food. There's a big place for it, but not just any time, all the time with any dog. Alright, so I have my little fanny pack, you know, take a notch out of my man card, wear this thing, get my dogs with some food drive. Yeah. All right, so a 20-foot long line. Once I've got my dog doing everything I want him to do on leash, within the 6-foot range of my leash, I'm gonna start doing distance with the long line. Yeah. Yeah. Stay. All right, so this is 20 feet long. So I'll do my stay, my recall, everything with the long line. All right, that's how you get distance, which turns into off-leash control later on. All right, last but not least, place training. All right, so here for Lacey, I've got her, I just took a piece of rope, put a clasp on the end of it, hooked it around a weight, a dumbbell. You can't do that obviously with Knox here because he'll drag that dumbbell everywhere. This is a 3-pound dog who obviously that's gonna be plenty of weight. I like to take the eye-rings, re-screw it into the wall. You can put a clasp on it and have a short line. You can use cable, you can use a rope, whatever. Cable, wire cable with plastic protector on the outside is gonna keep them from chewing it in half and getting loose, obviously. When a dog is in place, you always want them to be supervised as well. All right, so Lacey's here on her little bed in place. Now, if she gets up and walks away, she's connected to that line, so that's gonna stop her from leaving her place. She's gonna actually correct herself when she gets to the end of that line. All right. Last but not least is the crate. All right, so with crate training, it's great for potty training. You put them in there, they don't want to defecate or urinate where they sleep. So they'll hold it a little bit longer. Take them straight out, let them use the bathroom. They understand that that's their place of sleep time. It's a den mentality. Dogs are a den animal, so it helps with that as well. All right. That covers the basics of what you need. Training collar, leash, a place to be in place or a bed, crate, and a ball. You've got everything you need to be the perfect dog trainer. All right, Pro K9 Coach, that's it for this one. Talk to you later.